Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it's RJ, and today we will be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations Ultra Act Red King. Articulation for this guy is a little bit of a mixed bag. For the head, he's got a ball joint at the base of the head, but it can kind of just wiggle and that's it. Same with the jaw, you can move it maybe about a millimeter and then it just goes back to its resting position. Ball joint is on a neck. You got what I was trying to say. Hinges for the shoulders. And I've just bisected Red King. We'll get into that in a second. Hinge for the elbows. Ball joints for the wrists. As I have demonstrated by accident, the midsection is a barbell style ball joint. As is the waist. Ball joint for the hips. They're kind of limited due to the way the figure is cut. A hinge as well as a ball joint for the knee. So how it works is this lower piece has a hinge in it, and then the hinge itself connects into the thigh by a ball joint, so that's kind of weird. Another ball joint for the ankles, and then a bunch of little ball joints for the tail, which also likes to pop off. I guess you could say we got off to a real rocky start, but let's move on to accessories. Fuck you. So anyway, we've got these two alternate hands, one of which has a peg, which slots into his little rock friend. Better than I'm demonstrating it. There we go. Maybe. So as you can see, he just holds the rock and will slide the figure back into frame. You pop his regular hands off. And boom, you're good to go. This one is just to hold the other side. You don't really need it to make the rock work, but it's there. And then finally, you have this actually very nice looking display base with some stones and then a shockwave. And then Red King can just step on it and he's making rocks fly everywhere. For packaging, we've got that nice Type 2 box design with the red starburst effect and then a picture of the figure. As you can see, it says the line of the now defunct line. We got some promotional pictures looking nice and stylish with that black background. Here is his name. No bluefin sticker on the bottom, and as you can see, the box is a little bit worse for wear, as this was a gift from a friend. For scaling, here we have the Man of the Hour alongside three other lines of Ultras, namely an Ultra Act, an SH Figuart, and an Ultra 500 vinyl. Now, personally, my favorite of the matchups is the Figuarts, because he's about a head and a half taller, so he's more imposing, but he does scale well with the line he originates from, and Taiga's more just there as a frame of reference. So overall, despite what I would say is some pretty fair and justified criticism, I can't help but love this figure. Something about it just has a lot of that old charm to it, from the line it came from down to the fact that it's actually painted correctly. So it's definitely got some flaws, but I can't help but love it to death. If you're interested in what you see, you're more than welcome to hunt it down, but if not, let's say someone spilled the beans and we're probably getting an SH Figuarts Red King in the near future. So it's really up to you. If you like it, good for you, go for it. If you don't like it, better things most likely on the way. So you can't really lose with this guy, I suppose.